Hey there, friends and enemies. Joper here again, and we got a brand new Lords of the Fallen trailer for you guys. And the more I've seen from this game, the more excited I've become. After the first one, I wasn't super excited about seeing more about this game. It didn't seem like something I would be invested in, but as we've seen more, I've gotten a little bit more hyped, and each and every time I get a bit more excited. So I want to check it out with you guys and see if that's going to continue with the latest trailer that we got. I really hope this game is very good. More types of games in this genre would be awesome.
Gameplay showcase. Today,
look at those fingers.
Closer look at our all-new dark fantasy action RPG.
It looks great.
This October on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Spiritual successor to the original 2014 release. It acts as a full reboot for the franchise.
I'm interested to see how combat's gonna be.
Interconnected world over 1,000 years later.
As far as like specializations and stuff.
Boss battles, fast, challenging combat, and deep, immersive storytelling.
All good things.
Full journey across two parallel realms in this expansive RPG experience.
I like that a lot.
The world of the living, Axiom, and the world of the dead, Umbral. With each featuring
I'm a fan.
Unique pathways, characters, enemies, and, of course, treasures. And while Axiom presents its own challenges, untold horrors await in its nightmarish counterpart.
Well, I'm excited to check that out for sure.
Umbral Lamp. Players can enter this lightless world at any time in one of two ways. When slain by the foes of Axiom, at which point you'll resurrect in the same location, albeit in Umbral.
That's sick.
Or by performing the Umbral Rift and willingly sacrificing one of your two lives.
Oh.
Holds yet more power, granting the ability to flay the soul from an enemy for some high damage attacks, and even manipulate the very environment of the Umbral world.
That's pretty cool.
However, the longer you spend in this wraith-ridden plane, the greater number of spectral terrors that will hunt you down. But as harrowing as
I like that a lot.
Umbral are, they pale in comparison to the game's brutal boss battles. Towering above the ever-burning city of Kalrath, this gargantuan monstrosity doesn't take kindly to would-be adventurers. The demonic presence
That's disgusting.
ready to devour any and all within sight.
Yeah, I'm not going to be good at this game, I can already tell.
Merciless torturer, prepared to carry out any atrocity in the name of his faith. Tancred, master of castigations, is the devout chaplain of the hallowed sentinels. Though beneath the pious veil, his very own flesh conceals a truth most foul.
Oh, okay. That's kind of sick. I like that a lot.
When Harrower Dervla ventured into the deepest depths of this world to thwart the undead rising, what she discovered was so utterly horrific that she renounced her former life in commitment to a far darker oath.
Okay.
Order Lords of the Fallen now and prepare to unleash the darkness on Friday the 13th of October.
That's actually a great release date. What? I love that. Okay. Yeah, armor tanks, some XP items. Yeah, I mean, overall, again, this is the type of game that I'm going to be bad at. I'm going to struggle for sure, but I do like the variety of bosses so far that we've seen. Again, that feels very Elden Ring to me with the little lore we have behind them and the changing of their compositions, essentially, as you go from one phase of the boss fight to the next. I know that's a very common thing among these types of games, but Elden Ring was my first really true experience in it, so that's why that's the one that I reference, even though I know it's been the case with other Souls games and Bloodborne and the like. But overall, yeah, this is really interesting, and I think it's another entry into this genre that is gaining popularity. The thing about Elden Ring that was so nice for a lot of people is it was far more accessible for those who are not extremely high skill, because you did have things like, if you wanted to play fully melee, if you wanted to play perfect attacks, you could actually design builds that were high difficulty. But if you wanted to play a little bit easier, you could do magic builds. Didn't work on all the bosses, but it did make the game a little bit easier if you were struggling quite a bit. Plus, you always had the opportunity to call in a friend at some of those bosses, which also helped. So I'd be very curious to see how that works out in the long run, and if Lords of the Fallen is going to have a similar type of success without those types of features. And overall, I hope it's a good game. I can't wait to see more. Obviously, as we approach October, we're going to have more information about the game, and I'd love to hear from you guys. What are you guys' thoughts on Lords of the Fallen? Are you excited about this game? Is it one you're fully invested in already, or do you have to wait and see more? Because I'm very curious how everyone is going to react to it. Anyway, my name is Jopa. I hope you have a good one. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Lords of the Fallen coverage going forward. I hope you have a good one, and I'll catch you all later.